You know what, guys? I have defended this man long enough, okay? I don't care how beautiful his hair looks, how perfect he gets it done every week. Unfortunately, I have defended Joe for far too long, okay? And today, that changes. In fact, I mean, it's actually changed quite a while ago, but I just thought it'd sound more cinematic and cool if I said today, you know? Anyways, today I wanted to talk about something that might ruffle a few feathers around here, and you know what, guys, that's okay, right? Because that's kind of what we gotta do in life nowadays. Anyways, when it comes to Call of Duty, you know, there's really three main dev studios, I guess four nowadays, but three main ones that make and produce the Call of Duty games themselves, and we all kind of enjoy one style a little bit more than the others, right? I am here to tell you guys today that Infinity Ward is no longer Infinity Ward. And what I mean by that is they all kind of have their own identities, right? Like when I think of a Treyarch game, it's probably going to be very well balanced, and I'm talking maps, guns, and kill streaks. Like there's probably not going to be a nuke in the game, you know, you might get the nuclear calling card. I know with Cold War they kind of switched up on us, but before that, right, like you just got a stupid medal for getting a 30 kill streak. The game itself is going to look and feel a little bit more on the cartoony side, which is not a bad thing, but it's just their art style, right? However, when I think of Infinity Ward, that does not reflect what I'm seeing in Modern Warfare 2 here. Obviously, I'm talking about the new one, not the OG from 2009. But the reason I always enjoyed Infinity Ward the most was because their games were a little bit more hardcore, gritty. You had that realistic feel, the guns sounded more realistic, they felt more realistic. On top of that, there was always something that was extremely overpowered. In COD 4, we had the M16. Modern Warfare 2, we had the UMP-45. In Modern Warfare 3, we had the MP7 and ACR. Like, I can go on and on forever. Essentially, though, balance was not something I'm not gonna say they didn't care about, but they definitely didn't spend a lot of time trying to balance out weapons and equipment and stuff like that. And while I understand it's not the original team at Infinity Ward still, it just kind of sucks to see like the entire culture of that dev studio is kind of just fading away. Now, if you also tried to make the point that, well, you know, DrGlock, really all of the studios have kind of lost their identities. Identities? Yes, sir. Anyways, yeah, I think they've all kind of lost their, you know, their mojo, man. Like, it's just gone, and I doubt it's ever gonna come back. To be fair, though, I guess Sledgehammer never really had that mojo in the first place. Instead, they've always just kind of been, you know, just the odd one out. I was gonna say something a lot worse there, but then I'm like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. I'm not gonna say I hate Sledgehammer, but, you know, if they're producing the next Call of Duty, I'd probably rather play with my own freaking poop than anyways, I feel like I'm getting a little bit distracted here and we're going all over the place. Let me go ahead and steer this shit back on track. When I look at the new age Infinity Ward, I just see that they are lacking in all departments that made them Infinity Ward in the past. For instance, there was one thing IW always did better than the rest, and it's not even close. That is search and destroy, okay? A lot of people are probably not going to agree with me here, but it's almost like Infinity Ward handmade their maps to be for search and destroy, you know, like everything they kind of did was sort of centered around that game mode, you know, not entirely, but for a good portion of their thought process, it was centered towards search and destroy. But when I play search in Modern Warfare 2, it lacks in all departments that made it the game mode it was. Hell, even the best part about the mode was all the shit talking at the end, right? You can't even do that nowadays, or they ban you from voice chat. And that's not a joke, okay? A lot of streamers, I'm sure you guys have seen this, they are not able to communicate in-game chat because when your account gets so many reports of, you know, offensive language or whatever that system is, when you get so many reports against your account, you are no longer able to speak in public lobby. I mean, it's like, who the hell even are these people anymore? They have totally changed. And I just don't get that, dude. Like, we are literally playing a game that is rated, what, 17, 18 plus? That is geared towards, like, some of the most horrific things known to humans, and I can't call someone a dumb fat hippo in my lobby? It just doesn't make sense, dude. I mean, at this point, they gotta rebrand these dev studios because the more I'm talking about this, the more it is actually pissing me off how far we've strayed away from greatness. Anyways, I could sit here and continue going more and more in depth as to why, you know, Infinity Ward has really lost their identity, but I won't bore you guys with the details. I don't know, man. Either way, the other day I was doing something and I started thinking about this and I was like, man, I just miss the days when weapons were OP. I know that's not going to be a popular take, but to me, it's just what made gaming fun. I mean, it was almost like a challenge, right? Whereas in Modern Warfare 3, obviously anyone could probably get a Moab with the MP7 or ACR, but if you could do it with like a PM9, then, you know, you really felt accomplished and like you actually did something there. And so, I don't know, a lot of people want balance in their life and in their games and everything. I get that, okay? Just I don't, okay? I just like things being fun and broken, and then they can fix them after, you know, a month or two, and then we get something else that's broken, and it just kind of keeps things exciting and innovative, well, at least for me, okay? I can't speak for everyone, but there it is, okay? I just laid it all out there. Now you guys can just lay into me in the comments section. I don't know, man. Unfortunately, you know, gaming as a whole is just not in a good spot. In fact, I can't believe I'm about to say this, okay? Oh my God, the thought of even saying this is gonna make me sick. But at some point in time, I am going to have to introduce something new on this channel. Whether I start making Battlefield content too, or even Fortnite, or like I bring in, you know, topics kind of like my last video, I'm gonna have to do something, because when it comes to Call of Duty, there's not good news, there's not even bad news, there's just nothing. There is no news at all. Anyways, let me know if you guys have any suggestions down below. I'm welcome to introducing just about any other game, you know, Halo, Battlefield, I don't know, just GTA even, like something that just has to do with gaming. Or do you guys like the real life content kind of videos where it's just anything in the background and we kind of just talk about real life, you know? Anyways, let me know down in the comments section below. Guys, if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We are getting so close to the big 1K, and that's going to be a very exciting day. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like on it. If you didn't, you could leave a dislike, I suppose. I'm not going to see it, just like no one else will, but the button is there if you did not like today's video, so feel free to use it, I guess. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Everyone have a great rest of your day. I will catch you guys next time. Later.